address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the Las Vegas Raiders and the Green Bay Packers on Sunday Night Primetime. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the ground, here comes Ashton Genty. He's inside the 30. And he will go all the way. Ashton Genty, touchdown Raiders. That gives him 14 touchdowns for the year. Terrific way, Greg, to get this game started. Able to get the opening touchdown and do it with a long run.
Mike, anytime you can create explosive plays in the run game, you're definitely going to take it. And they're going to be able to build on those plays as the rest of this game moves along.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Now return coming from the 7. Whoa! And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. Ready. Now a man who won a rushing title wearing silver and black. Here's Josh Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Trying to get it to Kyle Pitts. And it'll be 3rd down. From the gun, it's Love. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Gain of 12 and a 1st down. There's no 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one.
Brings up 2nd down.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down. Here's Jacobs. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Love. And that is incomplete.
But here we find the best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short.
They'll go for it. Love. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And he's out of bounds down inside the 35. It's a pickup of 14. And the decision to go for it pays off. They'll run, and this is Cam Scattergood. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense. So these, Mike, are the body blow runs. They're not big gains, they're nothing fancy, but they really set that physical tone for the rest of the game where now a good play caller can use some of these early runs to set up something a little bit bigger down the road.
And he's into the end zone. Will Lutz now for the PAT. He gets it to go. And the Packers come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that one.
And he'll take this ahead for a gain of about 5. And here comes third down. From the gun, Richardson. And that is incomplete. He was looking for Jack Best that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and they'll have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game. You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one.
And he'll plow forward for a gain of 4 yards. Ball on the 35. Here comes a 2nd and 5.
Here we go. Green Jack. Red 38. Black Ultra.
Now Love. That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback. Get into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 6. To throw is Love. Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it straight ahead with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, nothing doing here, and I think you can see pretty early on. Now, while he's trying to remain patient and see if a hole pops, it's just too slow of a developing play. He never gets into the teeth of the defense at all and ends up being taken down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yardage, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
The truth is, Mike, they just aren't getting the push they need up front. This defense has been a motivated group these last couple plays, and now for the 2nd straight time, they failed to even get back to the original line of scrimmage.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. Back to throw is Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. He'll bang that one through. It's good. And the Packers will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
So it's not exactly what you're looking for when you set out on a drive, but at the same time, you don't want to come away empty-handed either. So in this case, they'll take those 3 points.
Take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready? Cougar 19.
They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a first down. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. And they're going to get this ball down to the 20-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. This is incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down. Let's see what this call is. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Throwing, Richardson. Oh, looking end zone, but it is out of the reach of the receiver and incomplete.
So, of course, you prefer to connect on that throw, but think about it like this, Mike. The more they continue to test this defense downfield, the more it's going to open up some of those shorter passes underneath.
Escaping to his left. He's in. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Vegas. Carlson now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Raiders are on top. It's 14-10. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. Oh, he's got room past the 30. Good return, but he pays the price at the end. Picked up and thrown down.
Field black.
Love to throw it on first down. He'll take a shot for Watson. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Christian Watson, the intended receiver. And it'll be second down.
Drill green. Let's ready.
Back to the air, it's Love. To the outside, he's got Harrison. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Plenty of room after that catch. Big gainer of 23.
Drill 52. Ready.
On first and 10, here comes Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's a gain of 11. And they'll move the chains with another first down.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Let's go now. Set.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. And this time they are ready for us. Thrown for a loss. And it's second down.
Hill. The tackle made back at the 37-yard line.
Blue striker. That's set.
To throw is Love. Moving to his right. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. It was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the first. So it'll bring up fourth down. We begin quarter number 2. The Packers have the football. On now, it's Will Lutz to try the field goal. This is going to be a 51-yard attempt. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Packers are back within a point. It's 14-13. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Let's go.
On play action, Richardson. Quick throw, out wide. It's caught. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Genty. And he'll wind up taking this all the way down to the Raiders' 13-yard line. A big-time play for Vegas. 36 yards.
Well, that's a heck of a 1-2 punch right there, and that's something that every offense stresses. The ability to be equally effective run and pass on any given snap. They follow up the successful pass play with a big explosive run.
Nice job finding the seam. Gain of about 9. Just a yard short of that first down. Now it's 2nd and 1. First carry for the Auburn alum, Tank Bigsby. And this one ruined quickly. Take him back to the 5-yard line. Here's 3rd and 2. Here's Richardson. That is caught. What a job on the scramble. Touchdown, Las Vegas. Now Carlson to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Raiders extend the lead to 8. It's 21-13. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. He'll start at the 2. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
Right, number 7. Here we go. Black on 45. White. Set, huh?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. He'll let this one rip, looking for Watson. That is caught. And he's going to be dragged down, but not until he's inside the 25.
It's a gain of 53 yards.
Here we go. Ready?
On 1st down, it's Scatterboot. Give them a dozen yards on that one and give them 1st and goal.
And this offense just continues to chew up yards and get first down after first down. And defensively now, you find yourself a little bit on your heels. You're defending a goal-to-go situation. They need to step up here.
And he will get into the end zone. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Packers move back to within 1.
The score, Raiders 21, Packers 20.
The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This fielded at about the 9. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
At their own 32-yard line.
Now, faking the give. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Richardson. They'll try to set up the screen to Genty. Still on his feet. And he this game, and now 15 for the year. Carlson able to knock through the extra point, and the Raiders are going to open up the lead to 8. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. That's fielded just shy of the goal line. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. He'll move it ahead for about 3 yards. Dax Hill up from the secondary to end the play.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line. That's catch number 5 tonight, and it's good for a 1st down. They'll run with Jacobs. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
They'll run with Scatterboo. And boy, tough to bring down there, fighting forward for a gain of 7.
You know, I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical game here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
A pass taken in by Watson. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
So as the saying in the NFL, Mike, short throw, long catch, and that's exactly what they wanted to go with here. Operate in the quick game, don't stress the protection, and while he didn't get necessarily the big play, he does get enough to move the chains.
And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Raiders' 26-yard.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 4.
Ready?
First carry for David Montgomery. And he is crushed in the backfield. Defenders firing through. Shut it down right away for a loss of yardage. They need to get to the 22, but now face 3rd down. Pass complete there to Harrison. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. This has been some kind of march downfield now. Can they pay it off with 6? It's 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal.
Ready.
Montgomery. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Here we go. Set. 33. Yell. Ready.
They'll run with Montgomery. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal.
That 3rd down stop, Mike, now changes the entire approach of this offense. You're thinking to yourself, all right, it's 3rd down. Let's run it on up in there. If we don't score, we still have 4th down in our back pocket. But now the defense takes you back for a loss. So what do you do now?
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this 1st half. This has been quite the drive. 3 points would kind of feel like a letdown. So they're going to go for it here on 4th and goal. Kyle Pitts, touchdown, that touchdown pass, he draws even with the Hall of Famer Peyton Manning. Most touchdown passes in a single season. They share the record now with 55 each. Still a little time. Final minute of this first half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. That ball going to hop into the end zone. It's a touchback that will come out to the 20-yard line. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. Now Richardson forced out wide. Off he goes. And this will be incomplete, but a penalty flag down on the play. And let's see who's guilty. Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it's going to be 3rd down. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
Intercepted.
On 1st down, it's Love. He'll get that complete to Harrison. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's 1st and goal. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. A big mistake. It was 1st and goal, and it's intercepted. And he will be brought down on what will be the final play here in this first half. So it is a 1-point game here at the half as we check in with Scott Hansen for our halftime report. Scott. Certainly a tightly contested first half, and you'd expect more of that here in the second half. A 1-point game as quarter 3 begins. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. Love to throw on 1st and 10. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll run out of the gun with Scalaboo. And he will wiggle his way forward for a gain of a couple.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
He's able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not the second. He's taken down right at the line of scrimmage.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
He'll get rid of it and complete it. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. They'll try and run it here with Montgomery. It'll be a pickup of 10. Good for a Green Bay first down.
There's a big conversation going on right now around the NFL about what is the true value of having a run game. And I've always thought it comes down to being good at 3 situations. Can you run the ball in the 4th quarter with a lead? How well can you run the ball on the goal line? And then in this case, how well can you run the ball in short yardage situations?
Ready?
A run straight ahead. That's Scatterboo. And he's able to force his way through one man, but he can only muster about a yard on that play. Second down.
Brings up second down.
Claws red. 33.
From the gun, it's Love. Catch is made by Romeo Dobbs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
That's another Green Bay Packer.
Up the middle with Scatterboo. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Brought down back at the 32.
A second down throw for Love. That's caught by Harrison right side. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Montgomery. And strong running in deep. Inside the 10-yard line, a gain of 9 on the carry.
It's a gain of 9.
Second and a yard.
Second and a yard.
Set cut. 52 blue. Set cut.
One more time for Montgomery. And he'll fight forward. Doesn't get a hold up, but he got what he needed. It is 1st and goal coming up.
And the Packers first down. First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Here's Jacobs to the 5-yard line. Here now, second down and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up second and goal.
This one caught at the 4. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for no gain.
Brings up
Third and goal.
Set. Ready.
Jacobs will take it in. Touchdown. Now Love getting the Packers set for this 2-point drop. They'll look to throw. This is caught. He's got it. And they tack 2 more onto their lead.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Michael Mayer, the tight end, was targeted with that one. And it'll bring up second down. Now Richardson. Moving left. He runs with it. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down. On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. Quick throw, taken in. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to, what they call, punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend. He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game. Like, we just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
2nd and 10.
18 Rattlers, 18 Rattlers.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. Throwing is Richardson. Forced out wide. Now he takes off. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the right zone, inside the 20. You can't beat a running quarterback. Gain of 16 and a 1st down.
Mike, this is the element to the position that this guy brings that's just so unique across the league. Not only the speed, but his ability to operate in the open field as a runner. It is hard for a defense to plan for a guy like this.
So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Out of shotgun, Richardson. Open man, that's Dante Thornton. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
The best quarterbacks, Mike, they have an internal clock in their head. How does my protection match up with the rush and the route concept I'm trying to attack downfield? In this case, he's looking downfield, realizes quickly this ball's got to come out, checks it down to his underneath drag, picks up what he can.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. From the gun, Richardson. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Dante Thornton was the intended target. And 3rd down coming up.
Safety Ranger, Safety Ranger. Go! Viking, 18.
Richardson to throw. Working his way out left. That one thrown across the field, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Javon Bullard. And a good return here as he is out of bounds up at the 45. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
Here's a screen taken in by Jacobs. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the 1st down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. 3rd and 2. Here we go. We'll try to run it here with Jacobs. Jacobs, 1st down and more. And he will take this all the way down to the Packers' 20-yard line.
27 yards. That's good for the Packers. 1st down. 1st and 10.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Here's Love to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops. Just nowhere for that back to go.
And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard. Here's a 3rd down and 4.
Here we go. Set.
They'll stay on the ground. Again, Montgomery. The offense is out there. 4th and inches. They'll try it now with Montgomery. And he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down. On the ground, it's Genty to start the drop. And mark him down up beyond the 30. Love to start any drive like that. 18 on the first play. And a first down.
First down, Las Vegas.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. That's 3. Third time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Carson Schlesinger.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Love to throw it on first down. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and 6.
It is second and 6.
16-yard line.
Let's go now. 52 blue.
On the give, it's Scatterboot. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Come on, set.
First and goal at the 8-yard line.
They'll run for the first time with their fullback. He slowed up quickly as he gets this down to the 6.
6-yard line. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal.
Now here's second and goal. Right back to the fullback. Not a lot of room to work there. Well played by the defense. And they set themselves up for third and goal.
1 yard on the play.
So 2 minutes left to play in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this.
Down. Black 40. Hut, hut.
But the fullback trying to power it home. And he's going nowhere. Met and dropped behind the line. And now it's 4th and goal. And we'll see a timeout used by the defense, stopping it right out of the break. 1:57 to go in the game. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And that could be big. They now take a 2-score advantage.
Set to kick off.
And they'll opt not to return this, but since the ball did hit in that landing zone, the ball only comes out to the 20-yard line. They'll come up for first and 10. They'll drop to throw. Got him in, downfield. It's Best. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45. 2 timeouts still left, but scoring quickly here, a must. It's first and 10. To throw, it's Richardson. Open man is Horton. He's got it. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Here's first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. And the Raider first down.
They'll keep it on the ground. Not much there. Maybe a yard. Here's a second and 9. Richardson. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off. That's Samuel Womack.
And that should be the final dagger in this one. I mean, barring something dramatic happening here, Mike, I just don't think there's enough time or possessions left in this game to pull off any sort of comeback.
Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 1:06 to go in this one.
Here we go.
This drive starts at the 21. It's first and 10.
Ready.
Down to a knee here. The defense still has a couple of timeouts. We'll see if they're going to use them. 2nd and 11. The defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. 3rd and 11.
60 red. 60 red.
So, it's a win for the Packers. And it is their 3rd consecutive victory.